Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. I'm still in the same spot for two reasons. Welcome to my conversations with BlueGod, episode number 60. So today, the day that I'm reading this, so energetically for this video is March 15th, 2021. March 15th in our collective consciousness is the Ides of March. The Ides of March, and I already had my conversation with BlueGod today, and I received in-depth transmission of the importance of this date, which I always sensed that it has to do with healing of the energy of betrayal, which is pretty universal as humans. And so energetically, even though what I'm going to be reading now, episode 60, was written around October 15, 5 months ago, energetically you'll have whatever it is that I'm going to be reading, which I don't remember, so I'm going to be reading it soon, but you'll have the energy, just like in the last couple of videos, there was the energy of Shivaratri. In the previous video, episode 59, which I just recorded, and in this video energy, episode 60, you have, through these videos, the energy of the Ides of March. So whenever you're watching this, you can tune in to healing energy of betrayal and to developing and increasing the energy of close support, close-knit, relational, family support. And then you can read about it when I actually release the videos, when it'll be, of this date. So those will also have Ides of March energy. So for now, just wanted to note that this video 60 and video 59 are recorded energetically on the Ides of March. So keep that in mind, because as you get more and more sensitive, you'll be able to feel what type of healing and energy are transmitted with different videos. Episode 60, we'll see if it relates in some way. Well, let's see. Episode 60. So I wrote, but how come it feels like I already believe it, but according to what you describe, it means that I almost totally do not. So I'm asking, I already feel that we're all interconnected in one mind, but I got the answer that if I would really believe it, then there will be more people participating in my meditation, and we're just a small group. So I'm asking about that. And the answer I got was, well, there are many levels of believing, and in your case, you have built up some layers very intricately while neglecting others almost entirely. The outer layers are where we see results more concretely and outwardly. The further outward the layer, the less you have developed it. This is not a bad thing, because the inner layers are really the foundation. And the stronger the foundation, the more difficult it is to stray from the path and to manipulate someone along the way. Because you have chosen to work so hard on solidifying and even purifying your inner layers, you are now much stronger and much more clear than most people you will ever encounter. I'll take that as a compliment. This is the advantage that you have given yourself. Almost nothing can really derail you. I really believe that from the bottom of my heart. And there is so much derailing and temptations that occur at the outer layers. You are able to even look darkness right in the eyes and not tremble. This is only possible when someone has attained the level of clarity that you have. You cannot be bought, And essentially, that is what it means to really be free. Very few people feel the level of inner security, clarity, and freedom that you do. So never undermine the importance and benefits of having taken the approach that you have. But there are also some disadvantages to your approach. One will have to practice endless patience because for a long time they will not see much concrete results. No concrete results also mean not many complaints. No concrete results also means not many compliments, not much encouragement, not much support, and not many people to share and celebrate with. Can I just say right now, I'm done with that. So whoever is listening, we're celebrating. I'm calling you into my life. We're meeting in person. We're meeting virtually. And I am calling in. I am ready for an infinite amount, abundant amount of conscious human beings to be able to share and co-create consciously together. Let's continue. This has also been your experience. You have known this for a long time, but you now have also been practicing putting more attention on the outer layers for many years and with much consideration and consistent effort. And as you noted, the concrete results are still relatively low. There are various factors at play here. The most obvious is that the outer layers, the material concrete reality, is more dense of an energy than the inner reality. The more dense the energy, the slower the vibration. This means it takes longer to appear as consensual reality. Several years is also not very long in the grand scheme of things. You ignored this aspect for more than one lifetime. Even 10 years is just a fraction of the time that you devoted to outer versus inner development. It might be helpful for you to see it as a sort of very long conveyor belt. You have started stacking the belt with concrete energy, but the belt is very long. For explanation purposes, imagine the belt. The light just went off. For explanation purposes, imagine the belt taking about 8 years for you to receive your goods. You are at the beginning of receiving what you worked on 8 years ago. Even if you did nothing for the next 8 years, you would keep receiving because your conveyor belt is already fully loaded from all the work you have done for these last 8 years. Another important factor is that the more material goods you have, the easier it is to create more material goods. So you will see that it will get much easier with time. It is like a well-oiled machine. In this case, imagine the conveyor belt moves faster and faster. And it works both ways. The more familiar and comfortable you are with the material world, the more powerful and concrete you are able to focus on it. So much energy gets placed on the conveyor. So much more energy gets placed on the conveyor belt. You are starting to experience this as well. I know this might sound very technical and theoretical right now, but trust me, it will be helpful, especially as you start receiving more and more concretely. I am here to help you and to encourage you along the way. You are well on the right track. Envision the conveyor belt as you receive each new concrete thing in your life, including concrete support from concrete human beings. And pay attention to how the conveyor belt is also progressively getting quicker and quicker. Where you place your attention, energy flows. What you place your attention on grows, and what you are grateful for glows. Should we repeat that? Where you place your attention, energy flows. What you place your attention on grows, and what you are grateful for glows. This is another simple way to help move it all along more quickly. What I have just revealed to you can significantly help change the nature of how quickly you progress. Happy tracking. Interesting, happy tracking. So I wrote, wow, thank you. I got the image of a key, as though you just gifted me a sacred key. And this key allows me to increase the speed of my manifestation conveyor belt. And so, my dear beloveds, we will quite possibly tomorrow be introducing to some of the magical entities on this land. I look forward to introducing to you and to sharing as the magic unfolds. I am you, you are me. I love you.